best thing to do is always give it to your RecRoom best, no matter what. Now listen. When you see this and still think it's kind of boring, oh, RecRoom. To see gameplay of this now, just remember, this is all we have left. And you can't get the game anymore, unfortunately. But to listen to the RecRoom music is what you came here for. So now, you may listen to it. I remember those good memories of maybe beating the quest for the golden trophy for the first time. With maybe you soloed it, or maybe you beat it along with friends. Or maybe you played dodgeball. Or maybe you played some paintball. Really all these good titles that you could have played. And they were great titles, yes. But now they're just gone with only the loading screen that we have now. Or maybe you played a different map. Maybe Ignited Bonnie. Or Ignited Freddy. Or maybe some FNAF games instead of RecRoom. Or maybe none of those. Maybe you played Backrooms map. Maybe none of those titles sound familiar to you. But whatever map I name out that you've played before, you can just think of those good memories there. Or you can think of your own good memories, like making your very first room in RecRoom for players to play. Or maybe something else. But remember the great times that you've had in RecRoom. Remember how great they were. Or maybe you played what I think is called the Crimson Forest, which I think is a sequel to Golden Trophy. Or maybe you played that one skeleton one with all the pirates. I can't remember its name. But maybe I can tell you exactly how to beat Golden Trophy now. So you go from your watch and you put your watch up to your face, and when you do, one map, you click the rec center. Once you do, you go out and you wave to your friends or just to random people out there. And then once you do, you go to the mirror and check out your avatar and strike zone. But then, to your right, you notice a door, and right above it says Golden Trophy. And so you think to yourself, why not grab the door and see what Golden Trophy's all about? And then you hear the Golden Trophy music for the first time. Or maybe you've heard it before, but then you hear it. And you see players everywhere getting ready to start Golden Trophy. You either start off with melee or with a bow and arrow. The first map starts, and once you're in, you see the players everywhere already ahead of you, starting to run to the first hallway to battle the goblins that say RecRoom every time they try and attack, or every time you hit them. Then, once you do, you start trying to hit them too, and then you jump on one of the crates and take one of the high grounds. And then you think that's all of them, but then you see a light over above you, and then 5 more goblins from in front of you get lowered down from a rope. The person with the bow, alright, their name is RecRoom Lover 2021, and they pull back the bow and they fire at the goblin thing. Once they do, the goblin thing shatters a little bit, but then the person with the wooden melee sword goes and hits him, and then the goblin saying RecRoom falls down. Once it does, you hear the sound of the goblins coming behind you. So you grab your weapon that you picked, either the bow, an arrow, and you fire it at the goblin, or you grab your melee weapon. I personally would pick my melee weapon. Now basically, you charge your shield out, and the goblin tries to hit you, but your shield blocks it, and then you hit the goblin with all your force, and then the goblin is down on the ground, and then you hit it again, and then the goblin is gone. Now you start going because you hear the Golden Trophy music of whenever you complete a level. You hear that sweet victory music, and you think to yourself that you've done a great job. And now you start going to the ring, and you stand there, and then you go to the next level. Once you do, there are ones that come down on the rope, but you think they might come down onto the floor once again, so you start about to attack, but then you realize they're staying up in the air, firing, and so then you either with your bow fire at them, or with your sword hit them. The rest of your teammates are also doing the same thing until Cloud_2016 gets hit by one. Now, not all of the players are down yet, but there are a bunch of goblins surrounding him, so you can't get to him yet. So, you and your teammates go and rescue him so you guys can go to the next thing. Now, once you're there, you've rescued him, and now you go up to the next level, to the ramp thing. There is a water fountain to your left where you can drink some water. The water's pretty much useless, but then all around you there are goblins going to get you, and then you get hit by one of them. Your teammates are all attacking, not even noticed that you're down yet, and so you keep yelling to them to revive you, and they tell you that they're busy, and then eventually they're done, but then they forget that you asked them to do that, so they're both wondering, and then you yell over here, and then they realize that you're over there, so they walk over to you, high five you, and then you're back in, and you walk over to the thing, and you go to the third level. And so eventually, you've done all the boss fights. Sorry that I've skipped so much, but I don't really remember Golden Trophy too well, because I don't really remember too well, but you get to the final boss. You see somebody over by you, having two shields in their hand, hitting the monster, and you ask them, what are they doing? And they said, they're double shielding. And you wonder what that is, but you just go with it, and you grab two shields and you do the same thing next to him. The other guy is shooting with their bow and arrows. And then the other guy found a level 2 sword on the ground, so they go and grab it. And start attacking. Eventually, the boss is down. And then, on the 4 thrones, there are each a chest, and you all get the golden trophy cosmetic. Now you can show off to everybody that you have it. But then they say, everybody party up, we're gonna do the Crimson Cauldron next, but you're too excited to cheer them, but then you realize they're gone, but you wonder why. But you go back to the rec center, and you see players everywhere, and then one guy asks you, do you want to play dodgeball with them? And they say, there's already 3 other players ready. It's going to be a 2v2. So, you agree, but then you realize these players are fantastic. Like competitive. Now, depending on what type of RecRoom player you were, you might have already been good enough at dodgeball to really care, but if you weren't a great dodgeball player, then you would probably back out once you saw how good they were. Now, if you do, you maybe try out some other maps. So you go to your watch and you look at it, and you see one that catches your eyes. Ignite and mingle. at the time, FNAF was pretty popular, so you think to yourself, why not? So you click it, and you click public room capacity 12. There are 10 other players with you. You're the 11th one. But then you wonder, where is Mingle? And they say, press play right there and it'll take you. So you press play, and then you hear it, and you ask them, hey, what am I supposed to do here? And they say, go to those generators over there, and you gotta collect out every one of them, and you get a free thing on your watch, and so you can target players or maybe freeze Mingle or something. So hearing that, you get excited and want to do that. So you run over to the first generator. You wait about 5 seconds until it's done. Then you look around and you ask, where's the second generator? And then you hear it. Their generators are randomized. Once you hear that, you hear Mangle coming up. So you run, take a right, and then you see a generator behind you. You look behind you, and you see Mangle's no longer behind you. So you grab the generator, and you hold down for 5 seconds, and you ask how many are there, and they say about 10. 5 or 10 maybe. So basically you start running around. Then you find the third one. And then you hear Mangle, and then you get jump scared. Thinking that you still have the 3 generators, and that you either need 2 more or 7 more. And then you say, you got the 2 more, and you say, isn't there only 5? And then they say, did you get caught? Did you get captured, I mean? And you say, yeah. And they say, well, yes, there are 5 generators, but you've been caught, so you only have 2 done. And you say 2. So then you gotta go run and get 3 other generators. And then you go to your watch and see what you got. You got target player. Knowing that you already have done what you needed, you click that, and you click target yourself. Then you start running from the monster until somebody decides to go to their watch and get the new thing that they bought, which is nightmare mode. So you start running, but then you hear ring around the Rosie. Once it's done, Mingle is all of a sudden way faster, and so are you. But Mangle's catching up. So you go to the arcade area by taking a left, and then you realize there was a vent behind you. So then you circle around and you go to that vent, thinking that you're going to be safe until Mangle is right behind you, crawling through the vent still. So you start crawling faster through the vent until you look behind you and you see that Mangle's right there. And then you get caught. But you've done everything, but you think to yourself, what other ignited Freddy's characters are there? So you think to yourself, ignited Bonnie maybe? So you go to your watch and you search up ignited Bonnie. Once you do, search it up. You search it up, and then you see it. So you click on it. You think to yourself, private or public. This time the room capacity is 20. Being even better, you click 20. And then you ask, are there generators in this? And they say, no, it's papers. And you get a flashlight like last time, even though I didn't mention there being a flashlight, but you get one. It's in your right hand. You see some people having 2 flashlights, and you think to yourself, maybe that's what you need to do. But then you think also, what other hand do you? But then you don't have a hand to grab the papers. So you just keep your one flashlight. So then you walk around and you find the first paper. It says, "It's me" on it. Then you keep walking around and you hear the footsteps of Ignited Bonnie running really fast. And then you hear somebody screaming that it's right behind them and that Ignited Bonnie's gonna get them. And then you see the person that's screaming that, but then you run into a corner and you think that you're gonna be caught. So you just accept your fate, and then you look to your right. And then you see Ignited Bonnie completely ignored you. And then you think that's crazy. But then they keep going around, and then you find another paper. It shows a balloon on it. And then you turn the corner, and then there's another paper. You think to yourself, you're very lucky. And then it has Fredbear on it. After that, you keep going around, and you see 2 players really high up, maybe to the ceiling, almost. And they're saying how that because they're so high up in the air, that they're not going to be able to be caught by the monster. But then the player that's higher up says, the player that's like just a little lower down gets mad that they're not tall enough yet, and then the person higher up says that they shouldn't be caught by the monster there. But they're almost to the ceiling pretty much. And then you see the same person that you saw at Golden Trophy, and you see going up to a wall, and they say to you, "Watch this." So you watch it, and they go right through the wall. And you ask them, "How'd you do that?" And they say, "It's a tracking glitch," or they say it's a boundary glitch. And you ask them, "How do you do it?" And they say, "Make a big boundary, then hold your left joystick, keep holding it, right, and walk forward in real life. Walk forward until you make it through the wall, and then you'll be through the wall." So you try it, then it works. It's not too surprising, but it works. It just means the player didn't lie to you. But then you see right in the wall, or right next to you, right before you make it fully into the wall, Ignited Bonnie. And so you see him, and you think that you're gonna get caught because Ignited Bonnie is right there. But they say to you, he can't make it through walls, remember? And so you think to yourself that you've never seen him actually go through walls. So you ask, "How do you know?" And they say, because they've done this a million times before. And they say, "So this isn't bannable?" And they say they don't know. So then you think to yourself, this might not be a good idea. So what you do is you go and you get out of the wall, and then you see it in yellow text at the bottom of your screen. RecRoom fan 1215 targeted you. and then you hear Ignite Bonnie coming down the hallway. And so you start running, and then you see other players just chatting and saying, like, just random stuff. And then you tell them, run, and they ask you what you mean by that. And then they see behind you, and they don't even say another word, they just run. But you don't want to be alone running. So you ask them. Or no, so you follow them. Don't ask them anything, but you follow them, and they tell you, split up from us, bro. And you say, no, you don't. I don't want to be alone. But then it catches up and gets you. And once you do, you just give up with that. But then, yeah, you try out many more maps. You might even make your own. And then, in the rec center, you see somebody tell you that you see the same person that you saw somehow. And you ask them, do you want to play Golden Trophy with me? Because you're filling up to Golden Trophy again, and they say they don't even know what Golden Trophy is. So you ask them, alright, is there something that you recommend for me then? A map? They say that they've just made a new map, and it's called Paintball Bar. You say paintball, isn't it paintball? And they really don't know what you mean by that. But you just type it in, and you see it right there. And you say fist bump, so we can join the same thing. So you fist bump them, and then you both go to the map. And you look at it and you think to yourself, this is garbage. And you tell them that. And they say, well, no, it's not. And you say, there's literally nothing to do here. It's literally just a roleplay simulator. And they say, well, it's supposed to be that and paintball. And you say, there's laser guns here. And they just leave out of embarrassment. But that inspires them. They're making a new map, but you follow them. So when you do, you don't say a word. You just wait a minute, hoping they don't cancel you being able to join them. But you wait a minute. And then you join them in secret. They see at the bottom that you joined, but they don't know where you are at. So they keep saying hello, but you don't respond. But then you see something. They're actually making something a little better. There's one side with a potato gun, and then the other side with paint ball stuff. And then you see that they're making like a road type thing, and then a car, right? And they start driving in that car, and then you eventually come out of fighting and you say, what is this? And then they say, oh, what's the new map I'm making? After you said it was kind of bad. So you go and just keep watching, and then they eventually say, this is bad, I don't really want to make this. So then you completely forget about it, and you go play some the Crimson Culture. You join in full lobby once again, and and you ask them, what's this one about? And they tell you, it's pretty much a sequel to Golden Trophy. And you ask them, okay, let's do this thing. But then they keep dying so many times that you just get bored of it and then you leave. Even though they have fire potions and things, but you just leave. And then eventually your headset is at 1%. So right before you go and to the rec center. You go to it and you see that they've added a new thing since you've been gone. And it's a spinning wheel that you can go in, and you keep going round and round. And you see that same person again somehow. Cloud 2016. Or Cloud _ 2016. Once again, you think it's too much of a coincidence at this point. Alright? But then you see him talking to another player about the spinning wheel thing. And he's telling him, do not be on that thing on your, like, sitting down. And so Cloud _ 2016 does not listen to that because he wants to see what it'll do. And then he just repeatedly says that they're right. And then you hear the ending.